time to feel the rage. Welcome to Film Rage, where we talk movies in theaters, streaming, and classic films as well. Directors and actors, beware, as you cannot hide from the rage. My name is Bryce, and I'm part of the Film Rage crew, which also includes Jim. Hey there, Jim.
Hey, Bryce.
And also we have the Merman here this morning. Hey, Murray, you looking bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, ready to face the day.
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh.
It's my day off.
Well,
I want to go back to bed.
You know what? Just as I've said before, it's better to look good than to feel good. If Fernando taught us anything.
Sure.
So with the introductions out of the way, let's rage on.
And we're all looking pretty good, I might say. If this was a video podcast, we may have some people.
I think we're the sexiest men in Calgary.
That's right.
Because they just came out with the sexiest man alive.
Oh.
It's that guy from the Wicked movie.
Oh.
There's a guy.
Bridgerton.
I didn't know there was a guy in the Wicked movie.
Yeah,
I thought it was
it's
all
like the
girls.
only guy.
I think we forgot. You know what? We should
Anyway,
rewatch
Jeff
it.
Goldblum. He was in
No, the younger
He's
one.
pretty sexy.
The younger one.
I think he was once sexy.
Anyway.
Now
not
he's just
anymore?
cool.
No,
There,
it's just
there was
cool.
there was a conversation
right.
this morning on the radio about sexiest people in Calgary,
And we're it.
I think it should be us.
It might be
Who,
us.
who do they say the sexiest people?
They
in Calgary
actually
were?
mentioned my former colleagues at A Channel.
There you go.
Tara McCool,
Tara McCool.
who is a complete babe and an awesome person.
And apparently she's also sexy.
She is.
Nice.
I don't even know who she is.
Well, you know
that's
what?
too bad for you.
But you know what? Let's sexy on. Okay.
Sounds
That's
made
right.
up.
Thanks to all been supporting us. If you love our independent podcast, please like, subscribe, share, and give us a 5-star rating on your listening platform. Or you can dare to see a terrible movie. And if it played in the cinema anywhere in the world, we'll watch it. Now, let's get to raging. What amazing Murman predict? What amazing Murman
Predict?
Will he predict the rage or will he predict the mondo? Will he tell us all what Jim and Bryce are at the
Movies.
movies? Better watch out, kids, cause here he comes.
Ooh.
He's coming swimming to you.
And you.
Swim, Murray, swim, Murray.
Swim, Murray, swim.
Swim, Murray, swim, Murray.
Swim, Murray, swim.
Swim all the way to our hearts, our little rage-filled hearts.
Ooh.
Well, considering I just found out what movies you actually went to last night,
What?
I'm just kind of winging this.
Yeah.
I think you've seen all these trailers, though.
Wing dinging it.
No, I have not seen. I've seen the one trailer.
Oh.
One
That's all I
trailer?
needed to.
Oh, okay.
The first one's Bugonia, the latest Yorgos Lanthimos,
Yogi?
Yogi.
Emma Stone masterpiece.
Yeah.
Yes.
Considering how much I did not enjoy the last one,
Jesse,
What?
I
you should
decided-
really be mentioning Jesse
Jesse
Plemons on the
Plemons.
same level as.
you mean Mr. Kirsten Dunst.
I don't know what that means.
Mr. Dunst is in it.
That's
Him
right,
and-
Mr. Dunst.
Him and Kirsten Dunst are.
Married, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who cares?
This is like the 7th time we've talked
Yeah,
about
you
this.
just don't remember stuff.
well, who cares?
Anyway, that's why they're in,
Apparently she
they're in
does.
movies together.
They're
all the
married.
time.
Whatever.
But yeah, Bugonia, which I chose not to go see because, I look too
Because,
weird,
yeah.
and because you guys love your Yanthimos so much, I didn't
Weird.
want to ruin it for you.
Huh.
Well,
I'm
that
pretty
is-
sure you guys double mondoed it.
All right.
Just a hunch.
That's
Okay.
a pretty solid hunch.
Anniversary. I did watch the
Ah.
trailer for this one. Looks
See?
like complete garbage.
You just said you didn't watch it.
Yeah,
you must
it's
have seen their.
not in the theater. I saw it last night
Yeah,
Yes.
okay.
while I was watching Monday Night Football because that's when I got my list.
Yes.
It's pretty cool. Cowboys got their bums handed to them.
I was able to win my fantasy league because Dak Prescott was like sacked 4 times.
Nice.
So
Anyway.
what's a Prescott?
He's a quarterback.
Go Cards defense.
That's
Oh.
right. He's the highest paid quarterback in the NFL, and he sucks.
Oh, nice.
He doesn't suck.
He does.
Let's take this to our football podcast that you
Yeah.
do separately. What's it
should-
called again?
we should
I don't do a football.
We
podcast.
should
called
do
Football
We should
Rage?
do one
I should do one.
on
yeah.
Tuesday morning.
yeah, you two should do
Football,
one
you
together.
bet.
Yeah, anniversary. I don't know. It's like this romantic
What?
piece of crap. I don't know. I
It's
thought
not
it was,
romantic, Murray.
I thought it was gonna get dark, and the trailer didn't really go dark. I mean, yeah, there was somebody who was some kind of a stalker, but I mean, I didn't see anybody dying. It's like I don't
no.
know. It just seemed lame. So
Okay.
double rage.
I will say that your impression from the trailer. I haven't watched the trailer, so
I only watched the trailer, which is what the point of this segment.
if
Yes.
you're, yeah, I know.
Looks stupid.
Your impression from the
Looks
trailer
stupid from the segment.
is completely opposite to what the movie was.
Well,
if
it
that's
looks
what you got.
stupid from
if
the
you got that
trailer,
it's
so that's-
a romantic anything.
So that's their fault then
Yeah, there
for
is
releasing that trailer.
There is some romance in this. Actually, quite a bit of
It's
romance.
got, what's her
there's-
name?
I mean,
the
as a-
old chick. What the hell is her
Diane
name?
Lane gets
That's it,
railed.
Diane
It's got
Lane.
by her
romance in it,
husband.
like Aliens has romance in it. I mean, everything has romance.
It did not
in
look violent. Put it that way. It
Oh,
looked
it's-
very slow and very boring.
It's got some violence in
Anyway,
it.
double
Not a
rage.
lot of violence.
No,
And you
it's-
guys went to a surprise movie, which again I didn't get to. With
surprise movie.
the very controversial and topical Sydney Sweeney.
Yes.
What?
Just likes
Why is
flashing
she?
everybody.
Why is she? I don't understand.
Because she went
either.
out to something and her dress was like see-through with like no
Oh,
bra.
yeah, that's
so
right.
yeah, she just likes flashing
Good for
people.
her.
And she's
What?
like, her ex is stalking her, and she's doing American jeans and pissing off half the country.
This
Anyway,
sounds.
I have no idea
she's,
what you're talking about right
yeah,
now.
now she's doing something serious. She's playing a real life boxer.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sure she was
don't know
okay
how
in it, but
serious
it's a
it is.
sports movie
It's a sports movie and a biopic, Murray.
and a biopic. So
Yes.
I'm guessing Jim probably raged about it.
Okay.
And maybe Bryce, since he likes occasionally a sports movie, he might meh. So there you go.
There we go.
Have at it.
Sydney
Wake
Sweeney.
me up when it's over.
Alrighty.
Sydney Sweeney.
Wake me up when it's over. What's the?
Wake me up before you go.
No, that's the.
Green Day, Wake Me Up in September ends.
No. There's an actual. There's
Wake
an album.
me up.
What's the album that's Wake Me Up When It's Over? Whose album is
Oh
that?
yeah, I know what you're saying. You know what? Look it up while I'm talking. Okay, Bugonia. I think it's a flower. Isn't a begonia a flower?
I think so.
It's not spelt that way. I don't think.
Well, you can look that up too.
Begonia's B-A-G. So
It's Bugonia, not Bugonia. All right, so Jesse Plemons and his cousin are single-handedly trying to save the world from the evil Andromedans, one of whom just happens to be Emma Stone. In fact, she's not just one of them, she's actually a princess. We've got these two simple bee farmers / locksmiths.
So says Jesse Plemons.
Yes,
character.
exactly. Who have figured out that the Andromedans are destroying the world through the bees. And they want to take.
They want to take.
No, they don't want to take. Sorry. They want to be taken to the mothership.
Leader,
Taken? Like the
Take them
Liam
to the
Neeson
leader.
movie?
Yeah, Murray,
No.
like take me to your leader. Like that.
like abducted.
No, they just want to go there to explain that this has to stop and they need to leave Earth. Yes, he's a bit crazy. And his cousin Dawn, played by Aidan Delbis, is.
Faster Pussycat.
Yes.
Wake Me When It's Over.
There you
That's
go.
I thought it was. I didn't want to say it because I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
well, this isn't a music.
Well, now you
podcast
know.
Either,
It's not a football podcast, but we talk about a lot of things apparently on this. In a few minutes, we're going to be talking about Bryce's idiot dog. But okay, so where was I? Oh yeah, so he's a bit crazy, and his cousin Dawn
Dog's not
is
an
a
idiot.
bit slow. But together,
Mean.
they think they have the answer, Murray. They have the answer. The problem is they don't have the full story.
Was it shaving
And-
her head? Was that why?
Well,
Was that the
they
answer?
had
Shave her
they
head?
had to shave her head because she communicates with her mothership through her hair.
Through her
Murray.
hair, Murray.
Everybody knows that about aliens. Let's get with the program, man.
Yeah, you lost me already.
There you go. So where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. So the problem is they don't have the full story. And maybe, just maybe, he's actually a serial killer instead of a crazy beekeeper with a key to stopping the alien invasion. Yeah, maybe. So this is yet another new genre for Yorgos to tackle. And like every film he's made before, it's full of characters that are complex, fascinating, and a little bit off in the best way possible. You'll find yourself questioning what's real and maybe even your own sanity. By the time it's done, I'm not going to tell you what actually happens at the end of this one, but suffice to say, the ending will completely satisfy you, especially if you too want to save the planet, right, Bryce?
Yeah.
It's the only way to save the planet is how this ends.
Kidnap Emma Stone and shave her head.
No, I'm not telling you
we're not
anything.
telling you
But
anything.
if the world truly wants to be saved, the ending of this is the only way to make it happen.
It's probably. I can't argue with you. Jim.
Exactly. Thank you. Is there nothing that Yorgi can't do? That's what I want to ask myself. You give him a genre, he finds a way to create a film that just it literally keeps you on the edge of your seat the entire movie. Like there's so much kind of going on from the characters. Emma Stone and Jesse Plemons in this are fucking brilliant. This is the top of both of their games. I've never seen the level of intent. Like I've seen them both, and we both love them both, but this was another level for both of them. Like it was really, it's mostly just the two of them's movie. The cousins, he's there, but he's kind of the comedy relief, if nothing else.
He serves more of a purpose than that.
He does, obviously. He needs a second person to help with, tackling the alien invasion.
Yes.
This
can't do it on your own, man.
This movie is brilliant. It's a Mondo. I freaking loved this movie. I don't know how Bryce is going to feel because he's not a big fan of science fiction.
Well, plus I hate
killers.
Alicia Silverstone.
What?
is she in
Okay, why is she in this all the time?
But here's the thing: she's the best thing. This is the best she's ever been. Yorgos knows that if you're gonna put Alicia Silverstone in a movie, you lay her on a bed,
Stick
you
a feeding
tubes
tube in her
up
mouth.
Yeah, stick feeding tubes everywhere, and don't have her say anything. Have her lay there comatose.
Is he married to her or something? Like, is he married
I don't
to
know why
Alicia
she's in
Silverstone?
it, but it's awesome. That made me smile more than anything. I'm like, this is the best.
But
finally someone's used her properly.
Yeah, but he hasn't used her properly in the past. Killing of a Sacred Deer. Do you remember that?
Yeah, that was.
She was in it for almost half the movie.
She was in it too much.
That almost changed that movie from a Mondo to a Rage.
I don't know. Maybe he liked Clueless for some reason and decided that.
I have no.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw her a bone and stick her in movies from time to time.
I just want to stick a feeding
Maybe
tube.
he liked Batgirl.
But this is the best she's ever been. She just laid there motionless. And
you know
said
what?
nothing.
She was still repulsive. Sorry, what were you saying, Murray?
Maybe he liked Batgirl.
I think he's married to her because there's no reason he would put her as opposed to any. You could throw a dart in Hollywood and find somebody more talented than Alicia Silverstone.
to lay there motionless.
To lay there motionless with a feeding tube.
At any rate, back to the actual movie.
Yeah.
Bugonia is pretty brilliant. Even the way it just kind of. I love the way that he ties the bees into it and how they're like this perfect society working towards the same goal. And then he's got shots at obviously big pharma. He's got it's kind of weird that Ari Aster is the producer of this.
Yeah, what doesn't surprise me really.
This is kind of, it's in that this is almost in a way, a more safer version of Eddington, but with aliens.
Yeah. or maybe not.
Or maybe not. But, it's a very interesting character study. The performances, as you mentioned, are absolutely amazing. Never seen Alicia Silverstone better. But yes, Jesse Plemons, Emma Stone are the heart of this movie. And I love the way that every time you see Emma Stone, the camera's going down on her. Every time you see Jesse Plemons, these just amazing close-ups of them, and it's always facing up. And it's the way that they can just kind of go, and it's like, that's all you need, or a little facial tick.
Yes.
And it's like, it knocks you on your butt.
Yeah.
Like, Jesse Plemons can just have a corner of his mouth come up, and you're just like,
exactly
this guy is such a good actor.
You know everything he's thinking with that one movement.
My God, and Emma Stone, she is getting better and better and better. And I think her association with, like, Lanthimos keeps on putting her in, and he has just brought her to another level. And it shows in other stuff she does too. But the fact that she hooked up with him back in the, what was it? Was it The Favorite? Was that what she was in?
Yeah, she's in The Favorite.
Yeah.
It was in The Favorite.
Yeah.
I think that was the first thing she did.
Yeah, I
with.
think so, yeah.
And I'm honestly, ever since then, she's been better and better and better. And this is as good as she's ever been. And she has now become an amazing actor. This performance is fantastic.
Oh, it's
absolutely fantastic.
There's nothing even comes close to this. Like everything we've seen this year.
Yeah.
Of like again, I don't want to say awards or rewards. I think they're more like rewards, not awards. They're just rewards.
Whatever.
You know, you're due. You should have an Oscar.
Ah.
But if anybody else wins anything except for these two, then people are stupid.
Yeah.
Like Ethan Hawke's performance in
you,
Blue
Jeremy
Moon
Allen
doesn't
White's
even come
gonna win
close
for being Bruce
to
Springsteen.
either of these performances.
That is absolutely true. Absolutely true. But back to the film at hand.
Oh, right,
No,
yeah.
you know, you've kind of covered sort of what the story was without going into too much detail because you can't do that with a Yorgos movie because if
No.
you do, you're doing everybody a
Disservice.
because you have to go into this. You can know a little bit, but you know you have to go into this pretty fresh. But it is it's an amazing movie from start to finish. It's a Yorgos Lanthimos movie, and once again he does something completely different than he's done before.
Yep.
But in a different way, in a Yorgos way, and he takes a. I'm trying to remember the original. I know I've seen it. What this is based on. What is it? Hunting the Green Planet or Searching for the Green Planet. Or what's the movie called that this is based on? I can't even. Murray, find out what Bugonia is based on. Come on, do something. Anything.
He's looking
What are
at
you
him.
scrolling for?
He's
Type
looking-
in,
I
what
thought-
is Bugonia based on?
I found out Yorgos Lanthimos is married. to
Okay,
somebody else.
fantastic.
Oh,
Don't care
Well,
about
don't
that.
tell me I'm not doing nothing.
Nobody cares if Yorgos
I'm trying to
Lanthimos is
stay
100
away.
years old. Of course he's been married.
Trying
Yeah,
to
but is he
stay away
married
from
to
your
Alicia
rambling.
Silverstone, which was the mystery?
Oh, no, he's not married to Alicia Silverstone.
Well, then
No,
why does
he's
he
married
keep
to some
putting her?
Greek
Okay,
actress.
what is this movie based on? I think it's
You know what? Put a pin in that. We can come back to it.
No,
later.
I want to know right now.
Well, you've got
too bad.
you've got a laptop. Perhaps you should.
But
have been
Murray's
prepared.
sitting there doing.
He's looking at porn.
I'm doing stuff.
He's looking for porn. That's not his job. Is to just push buttons.
It's
He's
a South
pushing my-
Korean film
Yes.
called Save the Green
Save
Planet,
the Green Planet. I
which
knew it was
you have a
something.
laptop in front of you.
Yeah.
Just saying.
But it's a laptop that's like
I
25
don't
years
give
old.
two craps about this movie, so why would I do research on it?
Again, here's another thing. Bryce has a brand new fucking laptop, and
He's
we're
still using the old one.
He's still trying to punch away at this
From
thing that's
1952.
25. It's got slide rules.
That's right. It's got an
An
abacus.
abacus attached to it.
It works eventually, usually. So I'm not going to just toss it.
No one's feeling sorry for you because Murray's
No,
looking
we're
at
not.
porn where you're asking him to look up stuff you should have looked up before
About
the
a movie
podcast
I don't
started.
care about.
Yeah, exactly. So anyway, this was a Mondo,
Yeah, so
right?
Begonia's
You
a
care
Mondo.
so much, you look it up.
All right, well, there's some buttons to push for you, Murray.
Saving the Green Planet?
I don't know. Sure, I
Yeah,
closed it
that
already.
was good.
I think
I
yeah,
can't. I
Murray's
know
got,
I've seen it, and I just saw it. Like,
Murray's got something to say.
No, I don't. I honestly don't. And yes, out of respect for you guys, I did not go to this movie because I hated his last movie. So
I think you might have liked this movie.
no, I don't think I would have. It looked too weird. You lost me just in describing it,
Actually, you know what? This is probably the least weird movie he's ever made,
which is saying something because they're all weird.
right?
I think that it probably is, and it's still, it's still going to be weird to some people, but its ending's brilliant. It's just
The ending is perfect. Like it's literally perfect, and
it's
I
such
believe
a
that's
good
the only
movie.
way to save our planet. That's all I'm going to say.
all right.
All right, so we saw Anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
I think that's actually in it.
Happy
I think a clown
anniversary.
sings it
Happy,
kind of that
happy,
way.
happy
I believe
anniversary.
Mike Myers
Happy
did first,
anniversary,
just
anniversary. Okay, so happy anniversary, or sorry, just anniversary,
Anniversary.
is a political thriller.
Not really happy
Is
at all.
it?
Political thriller, Murray. I think
Yeah, I didn't
Is
get
it a
that.
That's
polit-
what
I don't-
this.
I don't think it's a political.
I think
get
that's
that
what
at all.
it's. I think that's what it's touted as.
It's-
But
It's
that's
a
not what.
precautionary tale, Murray.
But that's not what Bryce promised me. So
Yeah.
put a,
Well,
put
I
a
didn't
pin
know
in-
what it was. I never watched a trailer.
Put a pin in that too. So we've got Diane Lane playing a professor. Her husband's a chef, and there's like 27 kids, their
Yeah.
spouses, and then all of their kids.
Yeah.
It's
know
a full family tree.
I know McKenna Grace is in it at some point.
Yeah, oh yeah, Murray, she's in it. It's a full family tree shoved into one movie. The
Yes.
dialogue, super basic, painfully obvious, and somehow still unoriginal. Everything moves too fast. Like the script is sprinting to hit
doesn't move
emotional
fast.
beats. It never actually hits.
Oh my god.
There
Murray, he's not telling you.
There are
truths
way
right now.
too many characters to introduce.
The
and-
characters get whittled
and-
down to the ones that you're supposed
Unless
to care
they get
about.
killed off, I don't really care.
Yeah. So there's way
Oh,
too many. There's
stuff
way
happens.
There's way too many characters to introduce. And while they try to stir up the big controversy between the mom and the new daughter-in-law, it's also rushed and stitched together without any real cohesion. They have these big family meetings like anniversaries, birthdays, or whatever excuse, but none of it makes any sense because it starts out as an anniversary. Later on, it changes to a fucking birthday. And somehow, nothing gets said. And yet everything gets said. We're supposed to feel the tension of a changing America tied to this vague new book subplot, but it's all so watered down,
What are
dull, and
what are you
weirdly
talking
annoying. I think they wanted us to feel something profound, but it all lands flat and unnatural. Bryce, I was promised murder and mayhem.
Well, I didn't know exactly what it was
And
about.
he kept telling me it's
I'm
a
like-
slasher.
I'm pretty sure it's a
and
slasher.
someone's gonna kill
But
people.
sometimes when I don't know what a movie's about, sometimes I
this
say
is a
that.
slasher, then their trailer was 100% wrong.
Now, I didn't believe it
Well,
was
the
a
trailer,
slasher.
if what you thought that it was,
it looked like a bunch of people
It wasn't
getting
what-
together, and then
No.
there was like a stalker
Yep, that
shows up.
That
no,
does.
that's
but
not
nobody
right
gets
at
killed.
all.
Nobody gets threatened.
People get
it
killed.
Just,
Oh, there's killing.
then
There-
they should have shown some of that in the
There-
trailer because it looked totally
was?
uninteresting to me.
Yeah, there was.
It looked
What?
boring.
Sorry, who got killed? Oh,
Yeah,
she
lots
killed
of
herself.
people got killed.
There's one person that got killed. That was it, and they killed themselves.
What do you mean? It blew up a whole building, you whack
Yeah,
job.
we didn't see anybody else die but her.
See, they should have shown
crying
that in the
out
trailer.
loud.
Then I
They
would have
should've-
been. Then
they
I might
should've-
have actually been interested.
They should have showed. Yeah, they should have showed something.
Should
I
have
don't
shown
know what
something
you're-
get blown up.
I don't know what you were watching.
Yeah, okay, so let me finish. Where was I? Blah, blah, blah. Bryce, I was promised murder and mayhem. Instead, got bad acting, worse dialogue, and a heavy dose of boredom. This thing either needed to be an hour shorter
No.
or a 6-part miniseries because
45 minutes.
cramming...
I could buy it as a 6-part miniseries, by
yes!
the way, but
If
this was done just fine.
if it was crammed into a 6-part miniseries, you'd understand what things were happening because
The
cramming
thing is,
it
the
into
first
2
three
hours,
parts would have been so boring if it was a 6-part.
the whole movie was boring. But
No, it wasn't.
it,
This movie picked up at the end.
yeah, no, this was not good. It felt convenient, fake, and empty. Pure and simple. It's like nothing happens on anniversaries, and yet everything somehow changes off screen. It's like there's so many things that are happening off screen that were important to what the story was. And then they went and American salt burned us trying to punch above their weight class, but it's transparent from the very first frame. Like everything
not
in this
transparent.
everything is transparent. Nothing made sense to tie
Everything
together.
made sense.
There's
It
emotions
all
that are
tied
brought
together.
in. None of it was. This was a horrible
Was
movie.
not a
I hated
horrible
everything
movie.
about it. The fact that Bryce is going to
is-
say anything positive about this, I don't.
You know what? I like this filmmaker. He's made good movies in the past, and he's still making good movies now. This was decent. It's one of those movies where it starts and you go like, oh my god, was this ever going to get to anything?
And it never does.
And you're sitting there watching,
Just like
and
the
then
trailer.
and then they skip ahead 3 years, and then you start to see the path that it's taking, and then you're like, ooh, this is interesting. And
okay,
then,
can I ask you though?
yes.
So between the anniversary and then the next event, I don't even fucking know what it was. Like, if they're gonna tie things in and we have an arc, it's like nothing is said, and all of a sudden we're there 3 years later, and then it's like nothing's really changed between the family. So things happen, like the son who becomes what he becomes. There would have been something more that happened.
You don't need to know. You don't need to know.
No, but them jumping.
You know
3
what
years,
happened because you know who he was with.
Yeah, I know that.
And that's the genius of this film. The film is
There's no genius in this
film.
film.
Is focused on two characters. So I don't know what you're talking about this thousands of characters you got to.
Yeah.
There are two characters in this that this focused on.
So why is the daughter-in-law not even really in it for the whole second half of the movie?
The daughter-in-law is absolutely
She's
in it.
not in it for the
Oh
whole
my
second
God,
half of the movie.
Yeah,
Are you sure he wasn't asleep and dreaming this?
no,
I wish I was asleep.
I was not. This movie started, and you're like, oh, okay, this is a bit of a slog. But as it built and the tension built, the two lead characters had many interactions throughout this whole movie. Everyone was brilliant. When those two actors were going head to head, Diane Lane and whoever the heck it was, that was good stuff. The fact that this movie started taking you in a certain direction and you thought that a certain character was going to think a certain way, and then she ended up being exactly... I don't want to give away too much because there's actually a lot of twists and turns in this movie that you're not giving it credit for.
Yeah, I didn't see any twists. It was all transparent.
It was not transparent whatsoever. And it seems transparent at first, and then it takes you on a journey.
Transparent.
No, it did not stay transparent. This movie was very, very entertaining, and it was thought-provoking, and I enjoyed it. I don't understand why you think that it was so bad. And the last 20 minutes are brilliant. From when they go for the 30th anniversary, that whole scene almost makes up for a lot of the slog that I had to get through in the first.
They jump ahead 30 years.
No. The 30th anniversary. It's
only been like 5 years total.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we ended up going like 2 years, or 3 years, 1 year, 1 year, I think is what it ends up being.
Yep.
But I like the fact that we don't even know the political view of the husband, and that becomes apparent as we go on. I love the fact that the one daughter, we don't know what she's about. We think she's going in a certain way, and she ends up going in a completely opposite direction. I love the fact everything was well thought out in this, and you're not giving this movie enough credit. This was a well-written movie.
No, it wasn't really well.
It was
I didn't like any of the dialogue. The dialogue
was a well-written movie.
It needed to be a 6-part miniseries because there's too many pieces.
There are powerful scenes in this. No. There's a scene with the son at the table where he questions the daughter's girlfriend. Like, it's all good stuff. Like, there's a lot of good stuff in this.
It's not because there's no real like when you sit down, it's like every one of those anniversary meals was staged. They didn't have any natural dialogue. None of it was natural dialogue. It was like all of a sudden they're going to be like, we're going to try and prove a point. We're going to try and prove a point.
That's what his character became. He became that guy that wants to prove a point.
At the other one, it was the mom that was doing it. It's like nobody actually does that. People,
every character is completely viable.
No,
the
none
way
of
that
it
they
was
act,
viable.
And the ending is brilliant. It's not the best movie I've seen this week, but it's a very good movie, and it is a meh. But to absolutely rage on this is absolutely, like, I can't believe that you would rage on this
because
this isn't up to Jan Komasa's stuff in the past. It's not up to Suicide Room. It's not up to Corpus Christi. I mean, Corpus Christi is freaking brilliant.
It's brilliant.
But it's still a solid movie from a solid director, and it states what it's. I mean, I don't think that, and the fact that I think it takes a lot of risks too. Although they didn't make it in the United States because I think if they had those flags up in the United States, they would have just had an absolutely poop storm if somebody saw it. So the fact that they filmed it in Ireland was probably the right thing to do. But yeah, this movie was good. I don't know. I don't understand.
No, I didn't. I didn't find any of the dialogue natural.
By the way, it's a very polarizing movie too, and I know that you're not part of that. That it's not the polarizing part that you're having a problem with.
No,
but it's some people are gonna hate this movie just because of some of the sentiments that are coming across.
Yeah, I mean I really wanted to like this movie. I really did.
I thought it did everything.
I think
very
Eddington
well.
did this way better.
It's so funny that we just keep on coming back to Eddington and everything.
But it is like it's so in Eddington it's also a political thriller.
Yeah,
and that was done brilliantly.
That was Eddington. Don't give me. I'm not going to compare Eddington to this. Eddington was a far superior movie to this.
Yes,
but Eddington was Mondo. This was meh.
Yeah.
This was fine though.
No, I did
not waste my 2
like
hours.
The
there are some very good performances. Some of the back and forth is great, and the ending is brilliant.
Ending was expected.
It was meh.
It was exactly how I could have literally predicted the ending.
I can't believe you hated this movie as much as you did. I honestly can't, because it wasn't that bad.
It was really bad.
No, it wasn't.
I hate this movie. I only saw the trailer.
Yeah, there you go, Murray.
But that's what
enough.
you do,
That
Murray.
was enough for me.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, you hate movies because Joe Blow that you saw 40 years ago in a movie and he wasn't a nice guy. You've already decided you hate a movie, so whatever.
I don't hate movies. I hate actors. It's different.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, you hate the movie because the actor's in it.
I loved Walk the Line. I can't stand Joaquin Phoenix.
There you go. He's proved you wrong.
Come up with
Bryce.
3 other examples.
Well, he'll have to think about it.
So you want me to find a Ben Affleck movie?
Yes, try and find. Yeah, do that while we're talking.
Okay,
to the next
do that.
We don't need to. You know what? We've talked enough on this podcast about the finest actor of mine or anybody else's generation, Mr. Ben Affleck, and we don't need to continue to celebrate his brilliance.
I don't know how he.
There'll never be a time where we celebrate his.
There will never be a time.
Brilliance.
Never be a time.
It's brilliance.
Okay.
Anyway,
not only as an actor,
move on.
Okay,
as a writer, as a
Bryce
director.
and I, luckily enough, got us to see a surprise movie. Surprise! And it.
Hey, we're reviewing a movie before it comes out for a change of pace.
Yeah, really. We're trying to get ahead of the game.
Just this once.
Yep. And it was called Christy. Now, last week, I think I actually said that the Bruce Springsteen documentary biopic, whatever it was the best American. So let's just all remember that I said that last week, and it got to a meh. So this is not like...
It was brilliant. I love that movie.
Yeah, it was just...
Yeah, this totally was not that movie.
No, it's not. This is not like most biopics, sports movies, or even biopics, or even sports movies. It wasn't a Rocky 1 or a Rocky 2 ending. It is something completely different, and it's not like Monty Python. I mean, was there even any sports in it? I don't even remember any sports in it.
Yeah, there's lots of sports in it.
I almost forgot
Was it $1 Million Baby?
All the quote unquote boxing. You know why I forgot about the boxing? Because none of that happened with the boxing was important to the story. It was a story about a person, Christy Martin, who happened to be a boxer, but someone that I actually felt deeply for throughout this entire movie, even when she was not being her true self or her authentic self. In the story of a person who was groomed to be a boxer, groomed to be a daughter, groomed to be a wife, and just about everything else that happens in her life, she was groomed. They should have called this Christy, the groomed story. So basically, she was just groomed for anything everybody else wanted. It is based on a true story of Christy Martin. And from what I've read, it follows pretty closely to her true story. But I have no way of knowing this. But the story starring Sydney Sweeney and Ben Foster is a character-driven masterpiece of filmmaking with a supporting cast that had me mesmerized from moment one. From her mom to Don King to her friends
King
to
was so
every
good.
single person in this film.
What about her dad? Holy crap.
Her dad was also great. He's never great in a lot of things, but he's still, he's okay.
This is Ethan Embry at his frickin' best.
Yes,
My God, he was good in this.
This message of spouse abuse to one of sports legend is in fact the best.
Although he was pretty good and Can't Hardly Wait.
He was pretty good in that.
I liked him as a Griswold.
When his heart sank.
I liked him as a Griswold.
When Jennifer Love Hewitt came out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Everybody loves Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Well.
That's why
Actually,
she's loved.
you still have to watch a movie to see
love.
if she's repulsive, I think.
Do I?
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
So where was I? Oh, yeah.
But I liked her in Can't Hardly Wait.
I don't know if that's true.
I like Seth Green.
Yeah, he was in that.
What is it? What is happening right now?
I don't know. That was a good movie, though. Even
You're-
Peter Fasinelli was kind of good in that.
You're just throwing shit out. I'm just responding to it.
You guys are just, when
and Peter Fasinelli's not good in anything.
I have no opinion on this movie, but you're going to keep talking about people.
Well,
I'll keep having an opinion.
I'm gonna try and finish talking about this movie.
Yeah, go ahead.
So anyway, this movie,
Yes. this
Christy,
movie. Yes.
was and is the best sports biopic I have ever seen. It's real, and it's traumatizing, and it's frightening, and it's redemptive, and most of all, it was super mondo. And I got some things to unpack, but
Yeah, this is pretty paint by numbers to begin with. It takes a bit of a left hand turn as you go through it, but I mean, we get the usual train, becoming a boxer and coming from nothing, and and that's just a typical sports story, and that's for some reason people really like to make sports movies about these types of people. Now, yes, other stuff happens later on in her life, and yes, there is some, as you say, some grooming going on by everybody in her life. They want her to be something, and she's trying to find her true self throughout this whole thing.
Yes.
But she's kind of conforming to what other people, every time she hooks up with whoever, she conforms to what they want her to be instead of what
which
she
is the
truly
whole
is.
heart of this movie.
Which is absolutely the heart of this movie. But really, Ethan Embry. It's all about Ethan Embry in this movie, isn't it? This is like the greatest performance that I've ever seen from this guy. He's in this movie for Murray. He's in this movie for maybe 3.5 minutes, maybe 5, somewhere between 3.5 and 5, and he steals the movie.
Does he play Christy?
He plays Christy's dad.
Oh
and
my God, he's that old. He can play her
He
dad.
is, and he does it with such restraint.
Actually, who steals the movie is Don King.
No, Don King's funny in it, but who steals the movie is Ethan Embry.
The Don King or someone playing Don King?
Someone playing Don King.
Ethan Embry takes this movie to another level in the 3.5 minutes that he's in it. He really, really does.
There
Are
you
you really
go.
going to model
Anyways.
this because of 3.5 minutes?
No, I'm not.
He's not.
Sydney Sweeney.
Because it was a real good movie.
Sydney
Murray.
Sweeney's good. Ben Foster as James Martin is freaking amazing. He's almost unrecognizable in this, and Ben Foster is actually
Brilliant.
such an underrated actor. That movie where he was on the house on the corner where all the accidents happened.
Yeah.
How amazing
Yeah,
was
he was
in
great in that.
Wasn't
Yeah.
he in Hell or High Water?
He was in Hell
One
or
of my
High Water.
favorite
Yeah.
movies
Yeah.
ever.
Yep.
So good in that. Like Ben
Yeah.
Foster is just an underrated actor. This guy is
And
just
the
so brilliant in
performances by him and Sydney Sweeney
Sydney
together
Sweeney
in this
was very good.
Sydney Sweeney was the best she's ever been.
Here's
in
the
this,
thing
too.
about Sydney Sweeney, though. I mean, she's playing a boxer. Could you not have at least done a couple of curls and not had flabby arms? You're playing a professional athlete. She should have gotten a little
She
better.
didn't train
condition.
at all?
Well,
She was training all the time.
in the movie
I mean,
she was,
real low.
but she wasn't.
Like put on muscle,
I
actually
don't-
go to the gym
I don't think
like,
she- I don't
like
think she
Miss
did.
Mr. Will Smith did.
I'm positive that she didn't, and she shouldn't have for the first part of the movie. But by the time they're showing stuff later in her career, she just should have had at least a little bit of definition in her arms. So if you're gonna throw yourself into a role, throw yourself all the way into the role. But nevertheless,
She's been in like 7 things this
her
year.
act,
So
she was fine in it. She's a reasonably okay actor, and she was reasonably okay in this as well. This movie was just kind of for me though. It was for the first little.
I can't believe you're saying that.
It's so paint by numbers, though, for the first 3/4 of it. Don't get me wrong. Business picks up at the end, and it is a story worth telling. And I don't think it could have been made any better than it was.
No, it couldn't have been.
It's just that she's not that interesting until really bad stuff happens to her, and then she's sort of interesting.
I don't even know. What are you watching these days?
I'm watching the same
you
thing
went
as
like
you.
for like
What you're
2
saying
solid months
is
of
the
giving
life
out
of
rages to everything.
Christy,
then you're giving
whatever
out
her name
mondos
is,
like
it's
candy.
not that interesting.
That's what I'm saying. And it was fine. You know.
This is the only.
She was a female boxer.
This is the only
Don't get me
sports
wrong.
movie I've ever given a mondo to.
I know,
Yes,
and
I'm
I'm
aware.
surprised that you gave
I'm
this
very
particular
surprised.
sports movie a mondo.
Because the heart of this movie, every other boxing movie or every other movie in general about sports is all about, oh, I've just overcome adversity. This story tells the story about spousal abuse and abuse, and like the main thing is about grooming and how she overcomes all of this.
Yeah,
like
I got
she's
that.
a woman. She's also somebody who actually is a survivor
It's an
for multiple things.
The film's entertaining, and it has important things to say.
It just sounds like $1 million baby to me. Maybe it's
No, not at all.
It is no $1 million
because
baby.
the true story of this is that he tried to kill her, and she pulled herself out of being stabbed and shot, walking down the street, and hails down a car who takes her to the hospital and saves her. Her life is saved. Like the story, and then she goes on to be one of the biggest advocates for spousal abuse. It's just the best sports film that's ever been made.
I think it's 3/4 of a very conventional sports movie, followed by the fact that a lot of stuff happened that is interesting that they couldn't have really dropped the ball on. You know, they did it as well as anybody else would have done it. It was good, but it wasn't mondo.
You're literally hilarious right now. You give mondos out for like 3 minutes or something, that a movie that's complete
Don't get me wrong,
rage.
Ethan Embry almost had me giving a mondo because he's so good in this.
You're an idiot.
Ethan Embry, baby, I need to see you in more things if you're going to be this good. It is such a good, understated, just solemn performance, and just that stoic look on his face when he's in the hospital. I was like, oh, I feel for this guy.
You're a moron.
I'm not.
You're totally.
I like the movie. You like the movie?
I
We
love
kind
the
of
movie.
agree. Yeah,
this
I
is
don't-
the,
I
this is
don't
the
know why you
only
loved
sports
it.
movie I've seen that's worth seeing.
Ben Foster was really good, though.
Ben Foster was brilliant. Like, this is performance worthy.
I'll still take Rocky 3 any day.
Yeah.
Rocky 3. I will take this movie over Rocky 3.
There you go. Are you guys done now?
Yeah, I think so.
But now, would I take it over Rocky 4? No, because Drago, man.
Rocky 4, someone dies.
I don't
Exactly.
I don't even believe we're talking about
If
this.
he dies,
He
he
dies.
dies. So it's one of the greatest lines ever.
Swede talking like a Russian.
Oh my god.
Greatest ending ever.
I don't even know where
It's
I
like,
am right now.
I see 3 of them out there. Hit the one in the middle. Hit the one in the middle. It's got such iconic lines.
To the
If I can change, you can change. And if you can change, anybody can change.
These are the reasons why I don't like sports movies.
It's so good.
Now we're talking.
It's so
All right,
good.
okay.
To the end.
Yes. Jim, let's
right.
watch Rocky 4.
No,
Okay,
let's not watch Rocky.
I want
4.
to change your mind to talk about Rocky movies now.
Okay, well, let's hear what's happening.
I won't. That's my favorite part of the whole podcast. Eliza Dushku. Remember her?
I
Yes.
As
do. She was in
part-
Wrong Turn. Excellent movie.
What are you, a mind reader? As part of all the Halloweenness of the past
What?
week or so,
You got Halloweeny?
one of her movies showed up on TV. I couldn't remember if I'd seen it, so I gave it a watch.
Oh, really? You watched
It
Wrong
was
Turn?
Wrong Turn.
I had no idea you were going to talk about
Like I said, you're a freaking mind reader.
That's the first thing that pops into
You
my
two
head.
are simpatico today.
Expected, it was a terrible film.
What?
Oh, it's so
It
bad.
was so good.
It did feature 4 of the scariest words in horror film history. Inbred cannibals
Yes.
and
Yes.
West Virginia.
Yes.
By the way,
with
Christy's from West Virginia.
With
Yeah.
apologies to any listeners in West
It all
Virginia,
ties
but I am
together.
never
He's
going
tying it
there.
together. Wrong Turn Christie's making the bridge.
Bad
West Virginia,
stuff
baby.
just happens there a lot.
Wait, was Christy related to Eddington too? Because every other movie.
Who knows?
I don't know.
Anyway, made me think of my dear Eliza. I first fell in love with her on a little TV show called Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
She was in Buffy?
Yes, she was. She
Never-
became one of my favorite killer of vampires.
I watched a Christy Swanson movie the other day.
That was the movie. This is a TV show.
Yeah, I like the
She showed
movie.
up as another Slayer.
Oh, no.
Except she was a badass one. She didn't play by the rules. She slept around a lot, and she killed vampires.
Oh.
Sounds
But then
awesome.
she turned evil.
Sounds awesome.
I digress. She showed up next
I like
as
Donald
Kirsten
Sutherland
Dunst's badass
in the
cheerleader
original.
BFF in Bring It On.
oh wait, this is kind of tied to.
Bring It On. Yeah, that was good.
And she followed that as
I like-
another badass in Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back.
Yes.
She also tortured and teased
I love all these
DJ
movies.
Squalls in The New Guy.
The new guy's
The new
so
guy's
good.
so-
Did a bunch of horror films called Soul Survivors,
Bad.
The Alphabet Killer,
Bad.
Locked
Bad.
in and Open Graves.
Bad.
Yeah, bad.
Of course, most people might remember her as a precocious 14-year-old in True Lies.
Also-
Yeah, I remember
I
that.
remember that.
She also did a bunch of my favorite TV shows in the 2000s. Buffy, of course. She also showed up on the spin-off Angel. Did another
Don't-
Joss Whedon show called Dollhouse,
Don't know any of these.
where she played another ass kicker in the form of a genetically enhanced, high-priced escort who gets mind-wiped after every encounter. She also did True Calling It as an ass-kicking coroner alongside Zach Snuffleupagus. Sensing a theme? Yeah, she kicks ass.
There you
Nice.
go.
Sadly, her last film was Eloise in 2016. She went back to school, got a master's in clinical psychology, and now works as a therapist
Cool.
away from Hollywood.
Like in real life.
In real life. Good for her, bad for the rest of us who enjoyed her movies. They are actually working on a new Buffy the Vampire TV series. I'm not interested unless if there's no faith in it. I guess we'll always have Bring It On if we feel nostalgia. We miss you, Eliza. That's all I got. I just watched this crappy
You
movie.
know,
She was
you
in it.
could probably.
It's not a crappy movie.
It
It's
is a
awesome.
crappy
I
movie.
love Wrong Turn,
Oh,
man.
it's horrible.
You could, Marie. You probably could have gone and booked an appointment with her, get some counseling done.
Maybe I will. I think she lives in Boston.
Nice.
Temperature rising.
Go watch a Pats game.
Vision blurring. Rage taking over.
All right, my rage this week is it's kind of a twofold. It's a two-parter. So the first part of my rage is that what the fuck, Cineplex, with your scheduling? Like,
Yeah.
we were dared to see a film by our favorite listener, David. And David, we are going to watch your film, and we are going to eventually, hopefully, see it in cinemas. But we could not fit a third movie in this Monday.
Well, we could even see a movie at 4:35, I think it was, and still couldn't get 3 in the way they've got
Yes.
it scheduled.
Yes.
And the way that we did it, there was like almost an hour and a half. Well, there was an hour and a half gap between
us.
the
Yep.
two movies that we ended up going to. So then we
Yes.
ended up playing
like
video
why are they?
games.
Why are they? So the model should just be simply like 4:30 or 5. So a movie at 5, a movie at 7, a movie at 9. How difficult is this? Like, there's a reason why people aren't going to the movie theaters, because they can't see all 3 of the movies they want to see in one night.
I think most people actually just go to one movie. And
I was
that's
about to say that in defense of Cineplex, which I don't like to do, most people only see one movie
What?
at
Yeah,
a time.
But there are that
They go
see
for one
multiples.
movie, not that
yeah,
many.
but why would you want to? Why would you not want to have people that want to see all the movies? Able
Yeah.
to watch all the movies.
Yeah.
It's just like when we go to film festivals. I'm not going to pick any names, but then you'll take 2 rom-coms and put them at the same time so that we are
And those are
forced to watch a
and then
rom-com.
there's the only options. You got to
And
go
those are the-
rom-com or a rom-com when
Yeah.
you should be rom-com against
A horror movie or
or
something
a psychological thriller
or
whatever.
a drama
or a documentary
or anything but another rom-com, and then put 2 of the greatest horror movies at the same time together too.
What
It's
the
like, what the
hell?
hell? You're splitting your audience, people.
Yes.
So
Your
my
life
first part
is
of my
so
rage.
hard.
It is hard. It's hard. Wow, it's super hard. Okay, the first thing is my rage is get your scheduling right so we can watch as many movies as we want to in one night. Why aren't we watching ones at 11? There's people that want to come and watch a movie after they get off work at late. Mm-hmm. So that's one. The second part of it is only one theater programmed anniversary. So on top of the bad scheduling, on top of that, the only place we could see it was in one cinema.
But I'm sure glad we got to.
And we're the only people
That makes
seeing
one
it.
of you.
Yeah, we're the only ones in the theater.
So,
Surprise,
so,
surprise.
And you know why that probably was? Is because,
It sucks.
No, that's not
well, the
why.
movie sucked, yes,
No,
but
it
also
didn't.
it's not everybody's favorite cinema. But
I think Chinook used to be like super, super busy, and it's
20
getting less
years
and
ago.
less busy it's been
You know-
the last few times we've gone. When we go to some of the landmarks, they're
Yeah.
way busier right
They
now.
yeah, but but here's the thing:
'cause
Landmark
Chinook
only
is falling
programs.
apart. Like when I lived in that neighborhood like 30 years ago, they were just building it, and the first like 4 or 5 years they had like a light and laser show.
Yeah.
What the hell happened to that?
I want lights and lasers.
They had like
I
a
don't-
Phoenix thing above the concession,
I don't
and
need any of
lights
that.
and smoke. It was like a whole Vegas show.
They do need to redo
And now all
their
that crap is
seating.
dead.
But you know what they do have, Murray? So
Nothing. They have crappy seats.
they have a giant air hockey game, which Bryce,
yeah.
That makes up for it
Bryce
then.
kicked my ass.
Yes, I think I beat you like
Wow.
7-3.
7-3. And those three goals that I got on him was because
I
he scored on himself.
I
Myself.
scored at least 2 of them on myself, maybe all 3.
You scored all 3 of them on yourself.
That's how I play.
Yeah, exactly.
For some reason, I kept on smacking it back in. I'm like,
And
oh
then
my god!
smack it back
on.
into himself. But Murray, he couldn't
I was
catch
pretty
fish.
good though. I was on fire.
You
Couldn't get the
couldn't
fish?
catch fish
Couldn't
for
catch
the
fish?
life of you.
No,
Who can?
He
That
kicked my
game is
ass in
rigged.
fish. He kicked my ass in shooting dinosaurs.
I know.
Every other game, he kicked
Well,
my
the
ass
dinosaur
in.
game we
but air
rock at.
hockey, I rule.
Yeah.
Jim and I rule at killing dinosaurs.
We're pretty good at killing dinosaurs.
I do enjoy
I-
the Star Wars game
I've
too.
never done it before, and I was not
but
good
no,
at it.
they're arcade aside.
you'll get
I
better.
hate Chinook. So yeah, you guys enjoy that.
Yeah. So anyway, what was my rage? Oh yeah, my rage was there was only us in anniversary.
One place in the whole
Yeah,
theater.
and that's a
In the
bit of a
whole city.
festival film.
Yeah.
I think that needed more eyes, even though
Maybe.
I didn't like the
I don't
movie.
All right. That anniversary movie, that was pretty good.
Don't make me change my rage.
I'm just saying, this is a Komasa guy. He knows how to stage some, really good confrontations that are just to get under your skin. Anyways, that's my rage this week. I just want to get a little more. I want to pump the tires anniversary a little bit more while I had the mic here. But my rage this week is it's actually a holdover from last week because once again I get into the movie theater.
Oh yeah.
And there's like 2 people sitting in my seats, and we bought I went with Kim, and we got the premium seats. And there's 2 people who just plunked down in there.
In your premium seats.
In my premium seats. The movie hasn't started. The trailers haven't started. Like you're not trying to sneak in after all. They just decided they're gonna plunk in a pretty full theater. It's like just sit in your own bloody seat. Like
So you had
come
a
on.
Stanley Seat Stealer?
I had a Stanley seat stealer, so I'm like, those are my seats. They got up and they started moving to the right to take the ones in the middle. And I'm like, you better not sit there either, because when I bought my tickets, those were already sold out. These were the only ones left. So go to your own seats, please. So they did.
Nice.
So then we
Where
sit
were
down.
they sitting?
I don't know where they ended. I think they went
The very front.
I think they went down to sit by you guys. And guess what? Guess what the next thing I see is two wieners that are sitting in the second row get up and they move to the handicap seating and plunk down there.
Yes. Okay, so do you know why that was? Because that's the seats I fucking bought.
Oh.
Yes, and then they moved us when I got my tickets and went to go put it in. I never bought these fucking tickets.
When I was with you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Yeah, no, the seats
They
that he
moved
bought,
us.
somebody else, they moved us to like the second row.
Why did
end.
they do that?
I don't know.
How did they do that?
I don't
idea.
know.
But
Because
you-
I didn't pick it. I went bop and then blop.
But it was so close to the screen, I couldn't sit there. So we moved to
Well,
the
it's not because that's
So
the-
legit, those were the seats that you thought that you bought.
Yes.
Nobody was in them.
No.
All right.
That's why we moved.
Anyways, first part of my rage still valid.
Well, now you're going to make me rage.
But I thought
Two
it was,
reasons.
It was
One-
funny that happened, and then I see two wieners in the second row move
That's right.
back and
That's
and
us.
pull the same crap. That
yeah,
was
it
you
wasn't.
guys.
It was because they gave me the wrong fucking seats.
All right.
And then you also brought up Anniversary, which is a horrible movie.
No, that movie's good. It was a good movie. It's worth checking out.
It's poopy.
It's got a great ending.
Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Are
It's
you
like the
done?
worst, stupid. It was so stupid. The ending was awful.
Nah, ending wasn't awful.
It was terrible.
You know what I loved about it too? Is you take some sort of this simple confrontation at the beginning, and what I got out of it is forget about all the political stuff and all the stuff that went on. This person was so hell-bent on getting revenge that she was willing to destroy the entire country to do it, just to get revenge on one person. And that was brilliant.
Well, see, if the movie was good, then I would have also liked that. Like
That was
this is
so
why it was
brilliant.
like it was like the Americanized
just
version of
that's like
Saltburn.
a side of what this was, but that was the thing that made me the most giddy at the end. It's like, oh my god.
No,
It's so
because
good.
different from Saltburn, you didn't know half the shit that was going to happen, and when it was happening, you find out
You don't
after.
know what's gonna
In this
happen.
one, she's transparent from the very get-go.
From the get-go, but then we get some curveballs.
There's not one curveball.
There's so many curveballs.
You know what? You should push that button because I may stay raging till the end of
I want to
till
change
next
my rage
week.
to Bryce.
Yeah, I'm changing mine to Bryce too.
Subsiding.
I don't know. I got no rage. I feel so happy right now.
Anger fading.
That's what Anniversary does.
Because you're making me rage. That's what's making you happy. All right. Thanks, Ragers, for listening. Thanks to the extended Film Rage family, who you can find on our website and in our show notes. Thanks to Casey from the Nerdy Photographer, from the voice of Rage or Dare, and our God of Rage.
Rage or Dare? What's that?
Yeah, it's coming. There's a long story behind
back
this,
to it.
but I don't have internet, so I can't watch anything at home. All right, so find us on social media everywhere at Film Rage YYC. Check out everything Film Rage at filmrageyyc.com. We're always wanting to make this a raging blast for all listeners. So please comment, like, and subscribe, and send us emails to filmragecalgary@gmail.com. Dare us to see terrible movies to fuel our rage. But no matter what you do, please, 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 pretty please, 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 make us a rage. That's it for this week. Rage on.
Hey, Murray made the button red.
Nah.
He made the button red.
Yeah,
What
it's something
button?
Bryce doesn't know how to do.
The record button?
Yeah. I'm
isn't
not
that the
good
point?
at that.
He's
Did
really
you forget
bad
to
at
do
it.
that a couple times?
Maybe three.
See, I should have been here. Just saying.
You should have.
All right, say your line.
Rage on.
Rage on.